Hey, we're Stephen and Brooke, a couple of Kiwis living in the UK.
We moved here in December of 2020, and since then we've been exploring all that England and Europe have to offer.
Join us on our leafy ventures.
We're in Prague. So we arrived last night at about midnight and we are in Prague for the next 48 hours, which will be wonderful. We're at the moment off to go to the castle and St. Vitus Cathedral, and we're having a view of the famous Prague Bridge across the stream.
The Charles Bridge.
Thank you. I couldn't remember what it was called. So we're staying in the old town. We're here for the next 48 hours. It's going to be a lot of fun.
So we've just finished walking up a huge hill to get to Prague Castle, which we're about to head into now. But we've just stopped here at a viewpoint and we've seen probably the best view from any Starbucks you'd ever see. So we've just arrived here at Prague Castle. We've bought our tickets here on site. They cost 250 Czech koruna.
And it allowed us access into 4 of the castle's attractions.
Yeah, so I think it's a good deal. And we're about to head into St. Vitus Cathedral, which is the main cathedral here in Prague.
And it's absolutely ginormous.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be quite beautiful on the inside too.
What did you think of St. Vitus Cathedral, Brooke?
I thought it was stunning. It was so huge, and like there were all of these tombs.
Yeah.
And there was one in particular that I thought was very grand. It had all these silver statues, and there were angels holding up like a curtain above it, which was just stunning. And like the stained glass was just beautiful. There was like the sun rays shining through it. It was just very magical.
It did actually feel quite like poetically magical.
So we were just in the basilica, which was just absolutely beautiful. They had this lavish like staircase leading up to, is it the pulpit?
Yeah.
But they also had some like lovely frescoes on the ceilings, and it's just like all the artwork here is so beautiful.
Yeah, it's all. Yeah, that wasn't the largest basilica in the world, but it felt really like almost chilling.
Yeah.
So we're down the area of Golden Lane now, which is just down from the palace and the basilica, and obviously the cathedral as well. It's these really, really small, and I mean small houses.
Stephen's having to duck lots.
Yeah, that I think the old people used to live in when this was a lot more populous of an area. Checked out the armory and the torture chamber, which had some great things.
We're in the torture chambers, which is spooky. There's also really like gross ways they used to torture people.
Yeah, I think it used to be the old prison too, but it looks more torture than prison. And then we went underground, so we went under the street to this old workhouse or something too.
Looks like a crafts
I
shed.
didn't love being inside a lot of those places as someone who's not tiny, 6'4", you know, it felt very claustrophobic, but out here is quite lovely and quite nice. So we're back on the Charles Bridge now after our wee pull away from it. We're walking back up to the old town where we're staying because we've got a reservation for a dinner that starts at 4:30. It's like dinner and a show.
It's very busy around here, but we're at the oldest working astronomical clock in the world, and it's about to go off in about 10 minutes time.
We just had a wonderful dinner at a medieval themed restaurant where it was dinner and a show. I got some footage of it, but I don't think it looks that great. But this is a little bit of that.
Because it was on your phone.
Yeah, but this is a little bit of that. We are feeling fully stuffed because it was huge, like medieval sized courses. So we're wandering back to the hotel now, but not before we check out a very grown up museum that you're not going to get to see.
Good morning! So we finished off at the naughty museum last night, and then we had a relaxing evening back at the hotel, which was nice. And now, today, we're going to head back to the Charles Bridge. Fingers crossed it's going to be less busy. I sure hope so. And then we'll probably buy a wee puppet or something, and then I think we'll head to the train station and catch our flight.
Yeah, we got a midday flight, so it's not too... Thankfully, won't be home too late.
Yeah, and somewhere we'll fit breakfast in there, I'm sure.
So we are back on the bridge now. It is significantly quieter than it was at 3 PM yesterday. I'm not going to say almost no one out, there's still a couple of hundred people here, probably all on the bridge, but nice to actually have some space to breathe. So we are now at Prague Airport.
It took us a while to find the airport bus, but we did manage, and we're here on time, which is great.
Yeah, we got our wee marionette doll, so this is it doing a wee dance here.
Yeah, that's right home.
Yeah. So we're about to go and catch our plane back to London Stansted.
Yeah, we loved our time in Prague, and we hope you enjoyed watching it too.
Yeah, make sure you like and subscribe.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.